I use that phrase from World War I or World War II because people would say things that then the enemy would find out, maybe in print media, that ships would get sunk. Well, now with the social media and the ability for people to record things, it is so easy for you to say something offhand that can torpedo a campaign. I mean, Mitt Romney, I hate to pick on Mr. Romney, but his speaking to what he thought was a private group of people, one of the waiters had a cell phone. He's talking about, well, that 47%, they'll never vote for me and they're not ours, or something to that effect. Well, that to me is, he's a poster child for, you've got to be careful. You've got to treat every microphone as it's live, and every person with any kind of device can record everything without you knowing it. In your tweets, your Facebook, your emails, be careful, because you have spent so much time of your personal time and money, your volunteers' time, to torpedo your campaign just because of an off-color statement. It's not smart. I say no, no, no. However, there can be an occasion where a candidate, some falsehoods have been, distributed through social media or wherever. You should be able to refute the facts based on facts, but you should not go after your opponent, because then you put yourself down at the lowest level. And I'm a great believer in being an optimist. You need to be basically, and I have my little smiley face, you need to have your little star, which I have on my desk, to be smiling to the voters. And if you go and you put yourself at that level, it just brings you down. And I believe in a positive approach, because the old adage, honey attracts much more than vinegar. So avoid negative campaigning at all costs. Down Ballot Winner, the definitive guide to local campaigning, came from just my experience campaigning, where I didn't know what I was doing, to knowing what I was doing, but then realizing there was still more things to know. You've got to be a good salesperson, because if you're not bullish on yourself, you're not going to be successful. What to expect and what to avoid. There's a whole things you can expect as a candidate. Well, I don't want you to be surprised. And then things to avoid, because there's a lot of pitfalls that you can fall into because you just weren't aware.